This is Ryan Bryden. You may have seen him around the halls or know him as a JV hockey player, but on February 12th, he shocked the world when he dropped his new EP, the Senior Year Tape. I was lucky enough to talk to Ryan about it. This is an SAC Today feature interview, and it starts right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by a special guest today, an upcoming artist in the St. Andrews community. This student is the current head of house in Laidlaw and the captain of the JV hockey team. Pleased to be joined by a good friend of mine and teammate, Ryan Bryden. Ryan, how's it going, man?
It's going great, Luck. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, my pleasure, absolutely. So we're just gonna jump right into the questions here. First one being, what your main point of motivation in creating the album was?
It started out as a quarantine hobby. Being locked in the house, I kind of wanted an escape from school and just from everyday life. I've always been a huge music fan, and really wanted to try this out. So I had some equipment laying around the house, and I went out and got some, and just kind of went to work. I didn't really have a clear goal in mind of what like an end result was going to be. As I was kind of going along with it, like where things were going, and wanted to do something more. That it was a learning process, I'll say. I think I watched probably over like 200 YouTube videos. On the EP, I wrote, recorded, produced, and mixed everything myself. So it was funny. I think I found myself getting into like grooves almost. Like for a certain week, I'd be in a producing mood and I'd be playing stuff on the keys, putting in drums, stuff like that. And then on some days, I'd be feeling like creative with lyrics and stuff like that. So I'd write a few songs. By the end of it, it all came together pretty well. And so I think that's how I kind of went about trying to do it all.
What song, in your opinion, do you think really makes the album what it is?
Good question. I think my personal favorites, probably the first and the last song, Senior Year Flow and Off My Chest Freestyle. I think the first one, it's fun, pretty upbeat. In this whole process, I didn't mention to people anything I was really doing. I kept this like super low key, and so that was kind of part of it. And so coming like that on the first song, I wanted to kind of catch people by surprise a lot. And then on the last song, I think that's probably my favorite beat that I made. I think the sample in it sounds really cool. I love that one too. So yeah, I think those two are the ones that are probably my favorite from the EP for sure.
Yeah, I mean, myself would be included in that category of people who were certainly surprised by the whole project here. Is there a specific message that you're trying to convey in your music at any point?
In this EP, honestly, I just wanted to kind of show people that I can rap a bit. Like I said, I was like super quiet about this. I kind of announced it to everyone through a post on Instagram, literally like a week before, right? And so in the rap game, if you will, today, there's a lot of rappers. It's pretty heavily saturated. So I think to try to distinguish yourself and have somewhat of a unique sound is super important for up and coming artists. So that's what I was trying to do with this, just trying to show people that I can kind of spit a bit and just have fun with it, It's a good creative outlet. I was just trying to show people my style and what I can do on some beats.
This question's a little bit different here. Do you ever freestyle in the shower?
Oh my gosh, 100%. It's funny, like for most hours of the day, whether it's intentional or not, I'm putting stuff together in my head. I'm sitting in calculus class and Mr. Chad, he's going over lessons, and I'm putting stuff together in my head, thinking about either like song ideas or lyrics or stuff like that. But I'm always thinking about something, and the shower is definitely a good place to try some stuff out for sure.
So I know you talked about being a massive music fan and being considered a rap connoisseur by some students.
Today I'm here with rap connoisseur Ryan Bryden.
Yeah. Which hip hop artist has kind of influenced you the most?
Like a lot of young white hip hop fans, I got into hip hop music with Eminem. So I started off with him for a few years, but nowadays I'm a big J. Cole fan. That is my guy for sure. Huge Kanye fan. But then a bit aside from hip hop, I'm also a big R&B fan. Guys like The Weeknd, Brent Faiyaz, huge fans of them too. Yeah, I think those are some guys that definitely kind of got me started in all this.
In creating this EP, did you reach out to anyone in the community? Like, I know in particular a name comes to mind, Christian D'Alessandro, Apollo the lyricist. Did you reach out to him at all?
I didn't actually. I mean, like I said, I kept this super quiet. So a lot of it was kind of me and my discretion. But I did reach out to Christian for his his opinion on the tape and just some, if he could give me any pointers on stuff. And I mean, he's obviously super talented, so maybe hoping to do something with him in the future. That'd be super cool. Also talking to Mr. Camiso and getting pointers and feedback from him, as he's a huge hip hop fan as well. So just trying to reach out to as many people as we can. I know in the SAC community, there's a lot of outlets for people that are huge into hip hop and music. So just trying to utilize all my resources for sure in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, being a hip hop and production club now for AC Plus,
For
I mean,
sure,
that's huge. So there's certainly a community here. I mean, final question. This interview has flown by so quick. I mean, moving forward, what's next for Ryan Bryden?
I mean, I don't want to give too many things away or anything, but I had a really big idea for like a full project that I want, hopefully by the end of summer. I mean, the big project that I'm trying to do was my like initial focus in like all of this. That was my like big idea that I wanted to create, and I have a cool story to tell through that. Yeah, so I think those are two of the things that are coming up for me. Not trying to give too much away, but yeah.
Yeah, of course. Hey man, I gotta thank you for your time today. I mean,
thanks for having me.
You're probably a busy man nowadays. Phone been blowing up, but I appreciate you coming on here. So
Of course,
thanks so much. Yeah, appreciate it.
Stream the Senior Tape by Ryan Bryden on Spotify and Apple Music.